Hello children, today we will revise topic type of chemical reaction, next part decomposition reaction, redox reaction and chemical reaction based on energy change. So first of all we will discuss about decomposition reaction. The term decomposition means breaking down. It means breaking down of any substance in the presence of some source of energy. That source of energy may be heat energy, light energy or electrical energy. So when any substance undergo breaking down in the presence of some source of energy, it is said to be decomposition reaction. Okay. For example, calcium carbonate undergo decomposition in presence of heat to form calcium oxide and CO2. N2O4 undergo dissociation in the presence of heat energy to form 2N. Such kind of chemical reaction is known as decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction is further divided into the following classes that dependent on the source of energy used. First is thermal decomposition reaction. If source of energy is heat energy, the reaction is said to be thermal decomposition reaction. When the source of energy is light, the chemical reaction is known as photochemical decomposition. Photochemical decomposition. When the source of energy, here you can write heat is used as a source of energy. When source of energy is electrical current, the chemical reaction is known as electrolysis. Right? So decomposition may be in the presence of light energy, it may be in the presence of heat energy or in the presence of electrical energy. On the basis of electrical energy used in the reaction, it is known as electrolysis. When light energy is used, it is called as photochemical reaction. When heat energy is used, the reaction is known as decomposition reaction. Okay. Some other source can be also used for the decomposition of substances. Okay. These sources are pressure. Pressure can be also used for the decomposition of substances. When high pressure is applied to a substance, the substance undergo decomposition. Right? For example, Haber's method of producing ammonia. A very high pressure is used to perform this reaction. N2 plus 3S2 gives out 2NS3. Almost 200 atm pressure is used to perform this chemical reaction. Some chemical reaction takes place in the presence of catalyst as well. Right? Some decomposition takes place in the presence of sound as a energy. Okay. For example, acetylene. Sound can be also used for the breaking of substance. For example, C2H2, acetylene undergo decomposition in the presence of sound energy to form carbon and hydrogen. Right? Example we can see thermal decomposition example just before I have given calcium carbonate undergo decomposition to form CaO plus CO2. Lead nitrate PbNO3 whole twice undergo decomposition in the presence of heat energy to form 2PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. Copper carbonate undergo decomposition in the presence of heat energy to form copper oxide, black color residue and CO2 gas. Sodium hydrogen carbonate NaSCO3 undergo decomposition in the presence of heat energy to form Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. Right? Such kind of chemical reaction is known as thermal decomposition reaction because heat is used as a source of energy to decompose a reactant. When light energy is used as a source of energy to perform the reaction, it is known as photochemical reaction. Let's see the example of photochemical decomposition. Photochemical decomposition, right? Photochemical decomposition includes example silver chloride undergo decomposition in the presence of light energy to produce silver plus chlorine, Ag plus Cl2. Okay. Very important that this reaction is because more often it is asked in examination. Why silver compound is not kept into the direct contact of sunlight? Because when silver compound come in the contact of sunlight, they undergo decomposition. More often this reason is asked. So I hope you people understood, right? Hydrogen peroxide H2O2 undergo decomposition in the presence of light energy to form H2O plus O2. H2O plus O2. Right? Such kind of chemical reaction is known as photochemical reaction because it occurs in the presence of light as a source of energy. Right? Electrical energy means electrolysis. When electrical energy is used as a source of reaction, the reaction is known as electrolysis type of decomposition. For example, acidulated water undergo decomposition in the presence of electrical current to form hydrogen and oxygen. Right? One more example we can say molten sodium chloride. Also undergo electrolysis, means decomposition in the presence of electric current to form sodium atom and chlorine gas. Such kind of chemical reaction is known as electrolysis reaction. Electro means electric current and lysis means breakdown. When breakdown occurs in the presence of electric current, it is called as electrolysis. So I hope you people understood, you revised about decomposition reaction. Right? Now come at redox reaction. Redox reaction consists of red plus ox. Red means reduction. Ox means oxidation. Means a chemical reaction which involved simultaneously oxidation and reduction. The reaction is known as redox reaction. What I told? Redox consists of red plus ox. Red means reduction, ox means oxidation. So when a chemical reaction simultaneously involves reduction and oxidation, it is said to be redox reaction. Redox reaction. For example, copper oxide undergo reaction with hydrogen to form copper plus CH2. It is a type of redox reaction. Because both oxidation and reduction occurs in this chemical reaction. Right? Now come at reaction on the basis of energy changes. Energy change. On the basis of energy change, reaction is of two types: exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. What is exothermic reaction? A chemical reaction in which energy given out is greater than energy taken in. The reaction is known as exothermic reaction. Okay? A chemical reaction in which energy given out is greater than energy taken in, the reaction is exothermic. While when energy taken in is greater than energy given out, chemical reaction is known as endothermic reaction. Right? For example, For example, H2 plus O2 gives out H2O. H2 plus O2 gives out H2 plus delta H. It is a type of exothermic reaction because delta H is negative here. Delta H is negative. When delta H is negative in a chemical reaction, reaction is exothermic. When delta H is positive, the reaction is endothermic reaction. One more is oxidation of ammonia. NH3 plus O2 gives out NO plus H2O, nitric oxide plus water molecule. To make it balanced, you have to put stoichiometric coefficient 4, 5, 4 and 6 H2O. 6 H2O. Here delta H is negative. So this reaction is exothermic reaction. Okay? Endothermic reaction when energy is taken in. When energy taken in is greater than energy given out. Okay? For example, thermal decomposition. All kind of thermal decomposition is a type of endothermic reaction. Okay? For example, calcium carbonate to form CO plus CO2. Here energy taken in is greater as compared to energy given out. So reaction is endothermic. Reaction is endothermic. N2 plus O2 absorb a lot of energy to produce nitric oxide. It is also a type of endothermic reaction. So I hope you people understood different type of chemical reaction. With example, your revision is completed now. Clear? That's all. Thank you.